So what a difference the win makes. What a display on Saturday. We can do this, guys. So tonight, Liverpool are in town, a point at Anfield in October, a win here for the Tigers in this fixture last season. A huge game here at the KC tonight, and here to talk to us about today's game, two proper goal scorers. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for club ambassador Dean Windass and Liverpool legend John Aldridge. John, welcome to the KC Stadium. Just how big a game is this, particularly for Hull City, but maybe Liverpool as well?
It's massive for Hull City. I think Liverpool, we still have an opportunity of maybe getting in the top four, but the way we're playing of late, highly unlikely, I have to say. But you never know. Hull City is huge. You know, we just talked before, myself and Dean. You know, what the prize is at the end of the season. 100 million pound for television rights. It's just ludicrous, but you know, if you're going to kick on as a club, you need that money to get better players in for next year and get into a more comfortable zone.
A lot of criticism of Brendan Rodgers at the moment, but people forget it was nearly a league title for the Reds last year. Suarez was a big loss. What else has changed with Liverpool?
Well, you had two strikers last year who between them scored over 50 goals. Suarez went, obviously, to Barcelona. Sturridge has been injured. He's only started 5 games this season. And the players that we brought in, you know, haven't, fit the bill. You know, Balotelli struggled. Mickey Lambert hasn't had the game. And Barini's just been sat on his backside for a year. So, you know, we've been asking the young lad in Sterling to go and play as a centre forward rather than right winger or left winger and try and get us 10-15 goals, and it's been a big ask for the lad. He's tried his best and at times he's looked very good down there, but when you're playing an isolated figure up top, and Dean will tell you as well myself, as a 20-year-old lad and expected to score 15-20 goals, it's really tough.
Let's go over to Dean. Just how big was that win on Saturday for the Tigers?
Well, it makes it easier for tonight. Just the pressure was on us anyway, but we had to get something out of the game on Saturday, which we did. We got 3 points, which was fantastic. It takes a little bit of pressure off us tonight. Like John just said there, Liverpool not in great form at the minute, but we needed to get some out of the game Saturday. Now it's tonight. It's a lovely night for a game of football. The supporters will be buoyant because of Saturday's result, and hopefully they'll get behind us tonight.
As a player, these are the games you really want to be involved in, aren't they?
Well, you want to play in every game, and when you're playing against the top sort of 4 or 5 in the Premier League, as Liverpool are always going to be, you want to beat these top teams, and we've done relatively well against top teams. We beat Liverpool here last season. We got a point at Anfield. So, but after Saturday's result, the players, as an ex-footballer, the lads will be thriving on tonight, and hopefully that we can get a result, and it takes a little bit more pressure off us.
John, we know football is a religion on Merseyside. Just looking at Steven Gerrard, I mean, you've grown up in the area, you've watched him grow up as well. Just how big a loss is he going to be, both on the field and off for Liverpool?
Well, he's irreplaceable. I said about Suarez last year when he went with Steve Gerrard. For 15 years, has carried Liverpool in many a big game. None more so than in Istanbul and West Ham in the cup final. But he's been phenomenal. For me, I've been watching Liverpool since the early 1960s, believe it or not. I know I don't look that old, but I am. I put Stevie down as the best player that's ever played for the club, in front of Kenny Dalglish. The fact that Kenny Dalglish played with some great players who were like world class. Steve Gerrard's played with mediocrity for most of the time. No, not me. Steve's had to play with some players who wouldn't have got in Kenny's reserves. He's been unbelievable. Probably a massive loss. And you're quite right, like you said, not just on the pitch, but in and around the dressing room with the young lads. on the training ground, and on the pitch as a leader. Big loss, big miss.
A true inspirational character, isn't he?
Absolutely, massive inspiration. It's words failure. We lost Jamie Carragher a couple of years ago, which was very similar in many ways to Steve Gerrard as a defender. Stevie's been a goal scorer, defender, midfield player. He's had grabbed so many games by the scruff of the neck when we least expected it. And it's going to be sad for me not seeing him in a red shirt. It's going to be weird.
Different.
Yeah, it is, because he's one of those players that's been relatively stayed fit all through his career and hardly missed a game as well.
Just a quick word about one of your other former clubs, Tranmere. Real sad situation. What's your take on that?
It is. You look at yourself. Not too long ago when Hull was struggling badly, but thankfully you got into good hands and good managers. The club moved on to where you are now, which is brilliant. Unfortunately for Tranmere, there's been mismanagement along the way to get to the situation where they're in now, because it wasn't so much long ago we were nearly getting the Premiership ourselves. Great runs in the cups, and yeah, it's from my point of view, I was there for a long time, and I was gutted the weekend, really sick, because when you get into that situation of conference, it's a long way back, and it's a tough road back as well.
Do you think they can bounce straight back?
I'm hoping so. I think a lot of rest on. I think the new owner will be pretty good for the club, Mark Palios. But it's obviously it's the manager you're going to get now, who knows the structure of the conference, who knows how to get you back in. They've got to go and find someone who's got the credential.
Dina, back to tonight. Who's your key player for tonight for the Tigers? Is tonight all about passion and leadership? Who's it going to be for us that's going to make the difference?
Well, I said before Saturday's game, it's all about being together now. The spirit in the change rooms, before the game. If they play like they did Saturday, I don't think we'll have any problems tonight. I know Liverpool are a good side, but I think that if we're together, obviously, that we've got a goal scorer at the minute, we're scoring goals, and he'll be on fire. So hopefully, he can get a couple of goals. What still he's been for £3 million, And Steve's press conference yesterday, he's absolutely delighted with the return that he's brought to the football club. Hopefully he'll get us a couple of goals tonight, and then I said that we'd after Saturday 2 wins and a draw, then we'll get that 100 million that John just said, and everybody will be happy.
So I'm going to ask you now, we need your prediction on the scoreline.
Well, I said on Saturday that I didn't think we'd get anything on Saturday. I thought if we come away with a point we'll be delighted, but I always said before Saturday's game that we'll win this one tonight, even though whatever happened on Saturday. So I've gone for a 2-0 win tonight.
2-0 to the Tigers. Right, let's go to John. What's your prediction?
I'm loading the pig's belly at the moment, the way Liverpool's been playing.
There are some Liverpool fans in here.
I know, we're all low, aren't we? It's been an horrendous month. To be fair, I'm always very pessimistic. I think it'll be a draw tonight. 1-0.
1-0 draw, 2-0 for Dina. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dean Windass and John Aldridge.